3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, what would have to... I'm trying to think if a sub 15 minutes is possible. Like, if we had a TAS and the perfect seed, could we pull a sub 15 minutes? That's the question. Like, let's see. We would have to have... I know it can happen to generate the exits for both the areas right off the bats. To have the dash heirloom within, like, 3 rooms. And have that book heirloom right nearby next to it as well. As well as... Like, it can... Technically, that generation could happen, but I'm like... Then you'd have to account for the fights. So, Mindful Line... if you had perfect generation and you got like 3 serrated handles bargains as the first 3 rooms. You might still need tasks because you need to make it through Axis Mundi without getting hit once because you have 3 serrated handles bargains. But I think just between Axis Mundi and the bosses you have to face, I don't think a sub 15 minutes is physically possible. Unfortunate. I'm sure that will be the challenge for task runners when the time comes. Whew. Thank goodness for my short head. Oh wait, this is not a path. Alright. Alright, so there's a path over there. Didn't know if that guy was too close. Alright, so there's a path to the left. I have seen big rooms like this that don't have an exit, so I still find that reading the map worth. And we found Dash. Da-da-da. Alright. Oof. It's kind of strange. Usually, as you get into the swing of things, your runs get better. But I've just consistently get a good run the first time of the day. And then my other runs are kind of recovering from whatever nightmare occurred during it. Oh, I missed. Definitely could have used dashes to take good care of that faster, but... Oh well. Whew. Oh my god, what am I? Well, we would have gotten meat, so pretty nice there. Whew, deep breaths. Take it calmly, take it passively, let it happen. Oh. Oh. Alright, well. Made a few mistakes. I think sub 15 is now out of the question. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going this route. It might actually be... Oh, right. You kick back off of those when you hit them nowadays. Oh. Why am I not using my shield? Ooh! The auto drop failed me there, but that's okay. Actually, faster to just return to main menu. Yeah. If you have such a case, maybe X's is 2 minutes to traverse, 10:30 to kill all bosses, if I remember fastest times. Heirlooms are around 2 minutes long, not really a lot of time seed, and you need to find the lilies. Ah, yes, the lilies. Oof. So you'd have to have perfect generation. You'd have to have a lot of things, basically. And I hate to use the apple here, like this, but... sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oof. Yep. Path there. Great. Well. Now we no longer have the apple effect. Oh my gosh, I tried to hit down to start dropping. Well, okay. This run is now recovery. Still have to find Lamech, still have to find Book. Flame Barrier is nice, but I'm not going to have enough money to buy the... I always have exactly 200 gold. I think, yeah, just on your first life, if you have less than 200 gold, it just sets you to 200 gold. So you could buy the Ranger. Because I wasn't paying attention to how much gold I had. But I've just landed at 200 way too often for it to be a coincidence. Alright. Well, we made some stupid mistakes, and now we just focus on recovery. If I find Lamech, that'd be great. Beautiful. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. Nothing worth taking. So I do have the character that can do this. Alright. So if we have the perfect with 3 serrated edges, you estimate it'd be 10 to 11 minutes. But again, that would be TAS and perfect seed. Which is quite the assumption. It's a pair of assumptions, so... Oof. I'm actually not going to take the apple, because if I can find... Okay, now I'm going to take the apple. I was going to say, if I could find Gone Heads, I'm already dying in 2 hits instead of 1, and full health does not change that number. Alright. While I'm here, might as well grab the heirloom in case it's something good. It's something. It's not nothing. Alright. Not optimal routing, but routing where I'm not dead, so... why am I grabbing Catalyst? I definitely should have taken the other. Oh well. Now I fight Amaterasu's son and deal ridiculous amounts of damage, all according to Kyaku. Kyaku means plan. Yep. Alright, well I took the 25 instead of any of those other scary numbers, so I'm happy myself. Don't need that. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh, the sword enemy was actually able to churn mid-air. I just saw that for the first time. Just did that because I didn't feel comfortable any way I was going. Not the one I'm trying to hit, but hey, damage is damage. Oh my gosh, one got through. They're usually not able to get through, which is why I didn't worry about it. But because I was moving towards the enemy as I was doing it, it was capable of getting through. Just don't want to take a risk like that again. Alright. Despite not finding Lamech or Book, if I can kill this Gonhead here, we have enough money to buy Teleport, or to buy Architect. Or not. 1890, I'm expecting 21 sometimes. Alright. Warden weapon. So we're also going to be using money to buy the Warden weapon. So... oh no, we might not be able to buy it. I'm going to be using the rest of this to look for Book and look for Lamech. Game through here. Rage Tincture? Sure. Alright, we're going to save the rest of that to get me some lilies, I think. Ooh. Nothing here. It's just... We've waited around long enough. Let's actually solve some issues. Just rolled off the edge. Oh my gosh, this is why you check the map. Alright. I think I actually used this to teleport. I'm trying to think if that's actually correct. That is correct. So we have Fish and Dry Lake found, and we still haven't found Book or Lamek. Whoop. Fortunately, even though any hits fatal, if we're using TAS, I think we could manage a route where the TAS never gets hit. Oh, that just leads over there, so I guess we do have to go this way. We're just gonna take it slow since we die in one hit from anything. Me to know! Alright. Well, this is a scary Lamek fight. A single mistake and we're dead. Luckily, we got the money to buy the Architect. So if everything goes wrong, we still have enough money. As I said, did not want to take any risks because single point of damage, kablooey. Just saving up my mana for this next phase. Come on, get this shield finished. No, I missed my dash through. Oh my gosh. Well, at least we know where Lamek is. Alright. Well, between the two, this is the better CIP. Alright. And we do have to buy Architect first, because we have the Warden weapon and will spend ourselves out of Architect if I'm not careful. I'm going to go with a slightly cheaper one because of that. Alright. Well, we only had enough to buy this, unfortunately. And the rest of our... The next 900 gold is going to that weapon. Which, fortunately, it looks like Lamek will almost single-handedly give us enough gold for the Warden weapon. That's something. That's something of value. Question is... Alright. So we're going to go to Lamek. Then we're going to go to perhaps the entrance to Sticky and Study, simply because of how close it is. That does mean a lot more loading screens, but I think it will be worth. Oh, that means I can't go that way because I just locked that path off. Oh, what am I doing? Making mistakes. That's what I'm doing. That's what happens when I'm not focusing right. Ooh. Aw. I might have hit him with the back end of that attack, but not super confident. Oh, well, that ain't him. Whew. It's okay. There we go. Just that 180 damage is a lot of damage. Whew. Oh, what am I? I only need to grab the gold. So yeah, in case you're wondering, every boss drops a bunch of blood, metal, and gold. And I just need the gold for these bosses. The blood is for rune upgrades, which I don't even buy the enchantress. The metal is for weapon upgrades, which first assumes that I find weapons, you know. Oh, still on cooldown. Well, at least I took it from over here instead of from that guy, so. Well, we found the book. That is definitely a positive. We need a bit more gold before we can... There we are. Now we can buy the Warden weapon. Yes, Warden weapon, in case you're wondering, is definitely worth. It is the most worth equipment that I can get, I think. Because the other weapons just have such high equip weights. I can't really rely on them. That's okay. Oof. Now I'm assuming I'm at very low health. So we're kind of relying on this Echo Kick to re-heal me. Which it can. It very much can, so. Whew. Alright. Whew. Over here. Ooh. I could have actually just used my spell through the wall knowing it was about to get summoned. Ooh. No! Alright. Fine. We took some damage. 22 damage when we have 250 health. So, let's see. So we can actually keep... Because of this stuff, we can actually keep pretty precise track of our current health total. So we have 228 health currently. Because that always deals a consistent amount of damage. Now that we're here, things don't do consistent amounts of damage, but... At least half a second ago. But yeah, that deals about 40, so we are at an estimate of 180 health. Thank God for the shield bash. And I assume that's a perfect bash. It could be wrong, but I'm assuming that's a perfect bash. Thank you for that boost, sir. Oop. The fact that you were that high up sends other concerns. If I hit the ground, I need to hit the ground before I fall into the water. We could use some meat. There we go. Woo! Didn't know if I was high enough to avoid that. Oh my gosh. The fact that we're pulling this off feels good. Woo. Okay, good. Don't know if I'm just dropping into just raw water or if I'm close to that. Alright. I think we're at 110 health. So if we're at 110, then we could take 2 hits. We're probably below 110, let's be honest. But we're going to try this, assuming we could take 1 hit and then maybe another if I'm really lucky. Yeah, I really like the one where you cannot see their healths. I prefer it between the two, but the fact that I prefer it means that's probably okay that I don't get it all that often, because alright, well that's that 1 hit. This is not a good place to be, but that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but I will manage. Alright, well I guess I was at 110, which means I'm at 6 health now. There we go. Got 1 down. Just don't do anything stupid, and we got this other. But we're assuming by looking at our assumed health totals that we die in 1 hit, so there we go. Whew. That was close, but we're recovering. We are recovering. And since the next character is going to have enough money to buy the Warden weapon, we are perfectly happy if this character goes Kapooey. Alright. Because, yeah, the next character will have 25 strength, I'm estimating. Maybe 26. Which means 52 damage per swing, which is huge. Ooh, big first room. Wonder how far that goes. Real far. We're gonna go this route first, and then if this is a pan out, then we'll switch over to the area I left behind. Just doing that, making it easy on myself. Oh my gosh, Far Shores with like 6 health. Oh my gosh. Because, yeah, I mean, like, with no numbers in front of me, I'm making a bunch of assumptions on how much health I have. But if my assumptions are accurate, oh my gosh. I'm proud of myself. Managing at such peddly health totals. Whew. Exploded before he got there. We're gonna save this for this room. hit nothing with it. Whew. And actually, the emotional dysregularity is basically meaning that these meats are basically fully healing me. I think that you would even have around 1 HP due to lack of resolve. Besides that, gain 3 serrated swords is not likely. They are an omen, right? And yeah, they are a bargain, which... Oh, that's a good point. Can they occur more than once? I think I have seen videos of people with 2 serrated handles bargains. So, I think 2 might be feasible. But yeah, we really do not know the statistics for those. So we do not know if 2 is even possible. Alright. We are looking for lilies. And Nama. Lily acquired. Yeah. Basically, now that we have double jump, any lily room we find is a lily acquired. Because there's only 3 rooms. And once you know how to navigate one, you know how to navigate. Once you know how to navigate it, you know how to navigate it, basically. Alright, found Nama. So just need to find a lily. Oop. I also do not think you have a route to not get hit. Access money enemies and boss attacks are too random, which cannot be avoided. I mean, we don't know to what... I'm not sure if we know to what extent boss attacks are decided by the seed. So... And if you could kill them fast enough... Maybe the seed involves you retiring instantly to get a... knowing that you will get a certain character immediately after. That is... who knows? Definitely... Oof. That warg coming down, despite the fact that I was still coming up. Like, if I go up now, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get hit. Oh, wait. I know this can't be a room. Ooh. Ooh. Just need to find another lily. I almost clutched the gap, but... Whew. Not sure if that can be done with TAS, as I'm not sure those can deal with randomness. Have not watched a lot of TAS runs. So a lot of TAS runs, they don't deal with randomness, but they usually have ways to seed it. So if the seed can deal with the randomness. Oh, cool thing. So if you I have left the window. So I'm leaving the window. It's going to set that up. I can now move around during this cutscene. Not sure if you knew about that. I figured out a few days ago when I was like trying to deal with something in chat, and while that was running. So thought you should know that is a possibility. That is a little shortcut thing we can do whenever we need to open the door. If we're going straight to Nama after opening the door and confident in the kill. That little trick still works. You just have to tab out. Switch windows. And it will... Oh, that could be Murmur. So, we're going to pop open that room. Nope. Not Murmur. But yeah, I just go to a different window, basically. I have my little... I figured it out because I was, like, answering chats and needed to do something in chat while that cutscene was playing. So... Alright. I assume you cannot port during the animation, so it only helps to open those chests. So you can actually do as much. I've actually done this. The moment the door opens in the animation scene, you can walk through the door. The problem is if you walk through before it says insight resolved, then if you die to Nama, it doesn't treat the insight as resolved, and therefore, if you lose the fight, you still need to go grab the lilies again. What am I doing? But yeah, you can open the chests, and you can go through the door the moment it pops open in the cutscene. Alright. Remember, I need to save 900 for the sword. Alright. I'm just gonna go buy the sword right now so I don't forget. There we go. A little security there. Because I would not really care at the moment about going through the door. It would only save time for those chests. Alright. Well, I mean, that is time saved for picking up the chests, at the very least. It's something. Wavy hands. It's something. Alright, so let's see. We've got 5 sword increases plus the weapon, which I believe gets our strength score. Oh my gosh. Still need to find Murmur, but let's grab this anyways. At least I can always grab them at that point. Sometimes I skip them to save around 10 to 15 seconds. Alright. Well, at least we have that. It's something. It's something. Hands in the air raised, just, it's something. I don't, can't really give you the concept I'm saying with the hands in the air, but oof. Oh well. There we go. We doing good. Go. Ah. Well, at least we got those dead, though I took a lot of damage in the process. I don't like that. Freaking... The problem with the void balls is just that they're big, and they move just fast enough. But what's your personal best, actually? It apparently was better than 32.5. If I recall that one correctly. Yeah, so today I did a 32.45 or something like that. But I'm pretty sure I have like a 32.06. Or 32.06 or something like that. I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing good. Also clumsy! Ooh! And that was my mistake. Clumsy followed by being a klutz. Sounds about right. Alright. Well. Bright flashing warning. There you are. Ooh. Ah, thought it would continue just a little longer. Well, I'm pretty sure this character can beat Murmur, even if it can't do much else. He can grab Book after being Murmur. That's something. Whew. Yeah, real clumsy. Whew. Alright. Got a cape that I'm not going to equip. And now, we pop over to the book. Hey, Cricket Style, how's it going, man? We doing good. Runs have been a little off kilter, but have been staying the route pretty well. Have been staying pretty nice. Whew. Let's grab the book now. And with the book, we have all the heirlooms, so we just have to worry about... 52, I one-shot... Oh yeah, I know that my damage is enough. You said it was 6 upgrades, and this sword, like, gives, like, 7 or 8 or something. Gives, like, 6 or 7 on its own. So, I know I one-shot the axes. Oh, you're saying, like, every enemy dies in here. That's what you're saying. Okay. Also, clumsy in this room is great. Don't even need to stop to shut them off. Whew. 6 for skeletons, 48 or 52 damage for the axes. Alright. What? Aw. Mistimed my shield block. Oh well. Yeah. We're gonna one-shot everybody. 1 punch! Okay, 2 punch on you. Fine. Go. Let's see, do I want to bring this guy over to Enoch or Nama? Alright. Does it matter? Just for comfort. Well, Nama's there. Alright. Thank you for doing all the math for the enemies, by the way, Mindful Line. I appreciate it. Ah, come on. Ooh. Come on. Let's time that slightly. Let's kick out of that. Alright. Those freaking time freezes always mess me up. Whew. Alright. Ooh-wee. Here. Oh my gosh. Just be safe. I have so little health. Just be safe. There we go. Oh, definitely could have done that faster, but I wanted to be safe at 36 health. Alright. Hate to do this, but I know my luck. Well, actually, let's grab the gold first. Because I have no way of healing, and we're about to start a fight with the final boss, so... Whew. Vegan vampire. Amaterasu's son. Here we are. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the praise. Alright. Wait, but Nama is the final boss Kappa. Alright. The amount of info I remember is odd. I do not write this down or test anything. Stuff just happens. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Krakensal, you made your tutorial for the game today? That's awesome, man. Wait, your game today? Oh, interesting. What kind of game is it? Is it like... Are we talking about like a full-on like game, like video game programmed and stuff? Oh, turn-based RPG. Nice. Oh my gosh, I thought... Well, you thought wrong. Know that story too well. Taking too many hits from too many fiends that shouldn't be hitting me. Dude, those platforms are actually making it harder for me to face this boss, I swear. There we go. It's been in the works for about 8 months. I finally have constant motivation for it, which was a struggle. I know that how the struggle is. I tried building, so I have built some very weak, low-level video games, and I have in the works a very RPG like D&D style. So from working on all those projects, I know how hard it is to just have to actually have the motivation when you need it instead of just when it comes, you know. So yeah. I know the struggle of having not the motivation that you need. Whew. Just gotta be careful, because I die in one hit, and my shout really doesn't help with anything in this fight. He died so I couldn't kick off of him to avoid the coins. He died so I couldn't kick off his body to avoid the coins. Oh my gosh. People downright offered to playtest, so now I have a team Discord on all of that, dude. Despite being a solo man developed game, dude, that's amazing. That's amazing, Krakensal. That's awesome. But yes, thank you YouTube, thank you Mindful, and thank you Kraken for your F's in chats for the tragic death of the sir that slayed Enoch, but his last dirty trick was to die when no one expected him to die. Dude, Enoch was just sitting there, not doing anything, while I killed all the chasers. I'm wondering if there's like a way to manipulate Enoch, and we just haven't figured it out yet. Because the way Enoch just sits there sometimes, if we can force that more consistently, like... Oh, you basically have to fight your own expectations at this point. I know what that means. I know that feel, bro. But that's a great place to be. That's the place of a project that's getting completed, okay? That's amazing, man. That's awesome. Oof. So are you using like an RPG maker? Or are you like designing this with like C# and a programming language? Like... RPG Maker MZ. Nice. Yeah, there's several RPG makers, so that's awesome. I haven't actually used RPG Maker, so, but I mean, if it works, it works. My friend begged for a sequel for my first game, so I blame him. Wait, this is the second in a series, dude. That's really something, man. That's really good. Most people don't get past that their first. Like, good job, man. Whew. Just throw the fireball now, because I know I won't have time to use it later. Whew. Oh my gosh, I nearly ran into his body. There we go. Whew. Well, at least we did it. But yeah, that was a tragic death for the last character. Is why my expectations are higher on myself. I had 2 scrapped games before this due to lack of creative motivation. I think this game is going to work out knowing it got past the parts that the other games failed. Yep. Definitely know that. I have plenty of scrap projects in my backlog. But you're doing it, man. That's amazing, Kraken Style. That's amazing. Good job, man. Good job. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Well, we did it. Sir Caleb II. The fact that we had to go into secondary names has its concerns.